Okay, we are recording. So like I was saying, it is noted that you should write or you should watch all of the Unit 1 and Unit 2 trainings and like any of those posts. So to go over those things first. And you all, I'm not sure if it's going to be like all across the board, like some of you all may be brand new, it's your first day, or some of you all could be on like a week in or 2 weeks in or whatever. So all of this stuff you may know, but I want to reiterate everything because I know that everybody does things a little differently. But make sure that you've watched all of the training videos. What day? You've watched all of those training videos and read all the posts or whatever that are in Unit 1 and Unit 2 because it's really good information. And you can watch them over again too, like a couple times, because your first time watching it, you might not know what the heck you're doing. So the second time that you watch it, you could catch a little more. I mean, I still rewatch videos sometimes and I'm like, oh, I don't even remember her saying that. So another thing is this goes along with all of that. This should be in the Hustle and Thrive Tribe page. It's the VIP 800 1600 worksheet that M made. I don't know. Can y'all see that? Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's just like a checklist. Like I said, I know a lot of you all are new, so this is a good checklist for you, but it's really made for like for me, if I sign someone up for me to walk my people through this, basically. But like I said, it's a good checklist for you to make sure that, I don't know, say your leader that signed you up isn't in the business, because it happens. Like you could sign up with someone and they drop off, or you don't want to blow them up and you want to be like your own resource and stuff. This is the best option. This is a great checklist to go by. So it just breaks down, like, I think it's up to 7 days. It says like day 4 and then it's after that. Just the different videos, the different tasks that you're doing to get started. Like I said, Unit 1 and Unit 2 pretty much covers this stuff. And then also anything that you need to know, you can literally go in the Hustle and Thrive Tribe group, or if you're under Lindsay or Brittany, girls, you can go in the Limitless page too and search something. Like you can search customers or conversations or anything, and like training will come up for that. So anyways, so I want to cover the VIP periods first, but like I said, if you're a week or 2 in, then you may know this stuff, but I do want to reiterate just because. So in your first 2 weeks, your first 14 days, so say you signed up today, you have today and the next 13, 14 days to hit your VIPs. What that means is you get 2 customers just ordering whatever. You have to have at least 2 customers on auto ship. And all that auto ship means is, if you're going to screenshot and stuff, go that way. All auto ship means is they get like a little extra discount. So like the flat tummy pills, the balance, if you all don't know what that is, it's usually like 52. If they put it on auto ship, it brings it down to 40. So it gives them a good discount, and that's what I tell people too. Because for one, we don't have mandatory auto ships, and neither do our customers. So you can tell them, look, you can set it up on auto ship, you can turn it off, turn it on, pause it, do whatever, change it anytime you want to. You're not locked into that. There's no fees, no nothing. So I want you all to know that from the jump, because there are companies that do require those. So you need 2 auto ship customers. Any amount, you can have more than that, but you have to have at least 2. And then you need 2 promoters on a pack. Stop. And that can be the 200 pack, the 400 pack, or the 800 pack, but it has to be a pack. It cannot be like, oh, they just went in and ordered 100 to be qualified and active. That does not count. It has to be one of those packs. So, and it can be any of them. So say you sign 2 promoters on the 200 pack. So that's 400 in volume from those. You have to come up with that 400 or the other 400 in volume from somewhere. Your orders do not count. So say you signed up with the 800 pack. It doesn't matter. That does not count towards your VIPs. Your pack does not count at all. It's on there for your 4K tracker, but it's not on your VIPs. So it's only the people that you enroll. So like I said, say you sign those 2 promoters on 2 200 packs, that's 400 in volume. So you need that other 400 volume to come from either signing another promoter, or you can sign like 6 customers that equal up to that other 400. That's fine. However you do it, you have to have at least 2 and 2. Does that make sense? Does anyone have questions about that? And then all you do is repeat the same thing for VIP 1600. So you need another 2 promoters and another 2 auto ship customers. So if you could really just bring in, of course you want people to come in on your 200 pack, 400 pack, 800 pack. 400 is mostly what I sign, or 800, but those 200s are fine. But you want people to come in on those. You want your customers to spend about 150 to 200 too. Most of my customers started on the 3 steps. I live by the 3 steps. That's where my passion is. So that's what most people buy. So that's majority of your volume. Like I said, you can have like a balanced customer coming in. Like right now, especially, I know we have these like little customers coming in with this deal we have going on, and that's fine because it can equal up. But anyway, so the VIP 1600, sorry, I have a loud kid. The VIP 1600 is just doing it again. So another 800 in volume total. So you will hit 16 and the 2 customers and 2 promoters. That's it. That's how you get those bonuses. So say you hit it, your first 7 days. Every period ends on Sunday and you get paid for it the next Tuesday. So today is what? Thursday? Say you sign up today and you hit that VIP 800 by Sunday, you get paid that $400 bonus on Tuesday right away. It's not split up. It's not, oh, we'll give it to you next month. Like none of that. You get it that next Tuesday. So if you sign up today and you just go all out and go VIP 1600 by Sunday, you're going to have $800 in your account next Tuesday. And that's just the bonus. That's not your commissions. That's not the fast starts that come from those packs. And all of this is in your comp plan too. It's probably easier for you to pull it up and see. And then you also get product credit. So when you hit VIP 800, you get $100 in free product. When you hit VIP 1600, you get another $100 in free product. So that's insane. That's 200. So that's your next 3 steps. Or you can stock up if you didn't get a huge pack and sell samples. And then all that commissions too. It's insane. So it's not the end of the world if you don't hit these. Okay, I want to put that out there. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be like, okay, I didn't hit my VIPs. I can't do this. I'm not made for this. I got to quit. Do not do that. I didn't hit my VIPs when I started. Not one of them. And I'm a 40K leader. It's okay. You keep it pushing. I've hit it on other accounts, like when I signed my mom and stuff like that. But it's okay. But if you do need that money, set a goal. So say you need your rent paid by the end of the month or by the 1st of next month. Make that your goal. You have 2 weeks to go all out, do absolutely everything you can, talk to your family. See, I'm not really with the whole begging people, like going to your mom and saying, please buy from me, blah, blah, blah. I kind of did it like I took the products and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel amazing. Here's my energy. And then my friends were like, okay, what is it? So that's how I kind of do it. Like I know some people, excuse my language, but they tell you to make a oh shit list. You can do that. That's totally up to you. It may be, like I know it's on this daily checklist. It's personal preference. I honestly came from a company where we like reached out to all the people we knew, everybody. And I don't feel comfortable with that. So I guess it just depends on you. If you do have close friends and stuff, you can go to like your best friend and be like, hey, I just started this. You know, I'm not trying to make it something it's not, but I would love for you to support me. You can make it more towards that, and they may want to do it, even if they just buy a little product. Can you explain what the packs include? Yeah, I have this thing. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't see that comment. I have a breakdown, and I will put it in the chats. This is what I know, what almost everyone says, all the leaders. It's just, it signs all my people. So it says we have 3-pack options for getting started, and this is the best way to break it down. It says the 200 pack gets you 1 month of our main product line, which is our 3-step system plus some extra. Because you do, like right now, I think they changed the 200 pack, so now it's like extra shakes instead of the extra DFTs. So you still get extra product. The 400 pack gets you almost 3 months of the 3 steps by getting 1 free product of your choice and 10 promo codes for your customers to sample the products, which is $250 in profit. So basically what those promo codes are, you go in, so you know we sell like the mini experiences is what we call them, the mini packs, the sample packs, whatever you want to call them. You have them, it's a new option now. You have them in your back office. So say like Leticia goes on and she messages me and she's like, I want a sample pack. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Send me your address, your email, whatever it asks for. I go in my back office, use that promo code, and it sends her one for free. But she PayPal'd me, or, you know, Cash App'd me, or however you want to take it. I have PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I don't give people a way to be like, oh, I don't have that. No, I can invoice you through email on PayPal. Like, I make a way for everyone to be able to pay me. So you all can set those up. But basically, she'd pay me $25 for a 3-day, and I'd pocket that completely because I have those promo codes and I can send her one for free, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to everybody? So anyways, that's something new that they've started doing the last few months. I didn't have that option when I got started. We had something different back then. So the 800 pack gets you almost 6 months of 3 steps, 2 free products of your choice, and 20 promo codes for customers for samples, which is $500 in profit. And you're paid as a 200K, which is the top rank of the company for 4 months. So they did this promo, and I'll tell you that if you can invest in your business and do 800 pack, do it, because your commissions, it makes a difference. Like I said, you get paid double commissions on like certain parts of your comp plan. It's bomb. Like, I'm paid as a 200K right now because they gave us that option to redo it. And they do that sometimes. So like I said, if you can afford that, do it. So yeah, like I said, if you all need this breakdown, I can send it in the chats so everyone will have it. But that's how I explain it to every single person that asks me about joining the business. Okay, so that was the VIP 1600s. Let me know if I'm going too fast for y'all, because I can talk. The worksheet, definitely print that or like pull it up. That way you can go through it. Another thing that I like to do is send my new people a welcome video. Like, I have a pre-recorded one with my best friend that we send out. So you may have got that from whoever enrolled you, or even just the units on the page are fine. So it's just kind of personal choice. Maybe you got something like that from the person that signed you. Also, get familiar with your cloud office. I need you to help me with the okay. I want you to get familiar with your cloud office. It's honestly not hard. It may look like a lot at first, but there is a cloud office training that Lindsay did too in the units. But just get in there and play around. That way you can see, because the thing is, say someone goes to your website and signs up as a customer. It doesn't necessarily, like if you get that email, like this person signed up as a customer or promoter, it doesn't necessarily mean that they ordered from you. You get the email when they say that they signed up. It doesn't mean they put their order in. So your back office is what's going to tell you if they ordered or not. You can go to downline order history. You can obviously see it on your trackers. It's going to show you when your volume goes up. So like I said, I mean, it's great to be excited because someone signed up on your website, but make sure they're putting the orders in. So I just wanted to put that out there, because when I first got that, I was like, whoa. $25 promo ends tomorrow night. So I'm guessing at midnight, I think. So the thing with that is, before I move on, anybody, like if your mom or whoever, like absolutely anybody that's interested, get them to make their free account by tomorrow night, because those credits are going to be good until June 30th. So they don't have to order by tomorrow. They just have to sign up and make that account by tomorrow. And then they need to order before they expire before the 30th, if that makes sense. Sorry, my phone is blowing up. Okay. Now, that is like the technical part, like the sign customers, sign promoters, but how do you do that? So now let's talk a little bit about that. What we call it on my team is kind of like the core 4. I like to keep it very simple, because a lot of people have a lot of IPAs. Like, you might have been overwhelmed with like income producing activities, the things that you're supposed to be doing every day. So I want to keep it simple and give you the basics that you need to be doing absolutely every day without like all the things, basically. So the core 4 that we do is posting. And with posting, that goes with stories. Make sure you're posting absolutely every day, at least once or twice a day. Do something, inspirational, some kind of quote, some kind of selfie, just talking about your life, like why you're doing something like this. Do not spam Thrive all over your page. Do not. Don't post about the patches all over your page. Don't post 1, 2, 3 all over your page. That is what turns people off. The thing is, you want to spark curiosity. You don't want people to be able to go to your page and be like, oh, she does those patches, I ain't interested in that. No, you want to be able to explain what you do, how you're feeling, and for people to be like, oh, but what is it? So you can get in their inbox. If they know what you're doing, they don't have to ask you questions. They can go Google it. So you never knew if they were interested or not. Make sure you have them get to your inbox or you get to theirs. So posting, make sure you're posting once or twice a day. I wouldn't do a whole lot more than that. You might pull it off with 3, but we don't really need to post that much. Like if you go to my page, you can see how much I post and how I post. And it's obviously, my name's not Lindsay Reed. I don't know if I introduced myself at the beginning or not, but I am Krista Smith. I'm one of the 40K leaders. So stories go along with posting. It's just kind of like a little subtitle underneath posting. Make sure you're on your stories every single day. And you'll get used to this. You might think that, like, if you went from never posting on social media to running a business, you might think it's a lot. Give yourself grace. You don't have to know all the things and do all the things overnight, okay? It's okay. But you do need to be learning these things. You'll catch on. So in my stories every day, mine are a little different today. I had a long morning, but every single day on my stories, I post my capsules or my 3 steps. Every single morning, these people know I'm doing them. You have to show it every morning that you're consistent, that you love your products. Then I post like quotes. I post my kids. You can go on there. I know I have that stuff on there today. I post any kind of sales going on. I have some stuff on there right now. You can, like I said, you can kind of go to my stories and get an idea, but make sure you're on your stories, because I personally, I don't watch or I don't scroll my timeline. I only watch stories, especially on Instagram. I don't scroll my timeline. Now, if I go, like maybe Letisa posted on her story and I want to go to her page and look, it's because I seen her story. So make sure you're doing your stories. And it is personal preference. I have my Instagram stories linked to where it automatically puts it on my Facebook. Some people say they don't like that or it doesn't work for them. Totally up to you. You can do it both ways, but that's personally what works for me. Posting and stories. So yeah, that is your first, like, of your core 4. The second thing is adding new people. So just to keep it simple, anyone on your Facebook right now or your Instagram, that's your warm market. That's what we call it. That's the people that you know. It may be your family, maybe just friends that you've had on there from high school or people that you've known for a long time. It's your warm market. You are not going to go 200K with your warm market. You might not even go 4K or 12K with your warm market. You have to add new people. And that's what we kind of call a cold market. So you kind of got to get out of your comfort zone with adding new people. So things that I do, if I see, like, I don't know, a person with another company or something, I don't necessarily like go to her page and go through all her friends and add those people. But like if there's maybe she posted something with engagement, like she's asking people what their favorite color is or something like that, I might go through a few of her comments and add a couple of people that stick out to me, that relate to me. Any kind of groups that you're in, like if you're a dog mom and you're in a group for boxers, go in there and interact with people and add people that way. You can really get creative with adding people. But like I said, make sure you're adding new people every single day. You're not going to get to the next level with the people you already have. It's just not going to happen. Because the thing is, like, if you are, so say you joined Thrive today, you posted about it for a few days, you had 5 people reach out. Say next week they announce this huge freaking special and you want to tell all the people, but you've only talked to 5 people. You can't just blow those people's inbox up. Like, are you going to order from me? Are you going to order? Hey, did you want this? Are you interested? You can't sit around waiting on certain people. It's just going to discourage you. So you have to just constantly be adding new people and getting new people in your inbox. So that is number 2 of our core 4. Number 3 is engagement. You have to be a human. You have to be a person. You have to go show love in order to get love. People aren't just going to blow up your Facebook because they think you're the best person in the world. You have to go give people compliments. Go just give people value. So you have to go, I don't know how to put it, like, be a friend in order for people to want to be your friend. If you're jumping on 9 times out of 10, when you jump into a business, people are like, oh, she just wants to sell to me. But if you go and you be genuine, and like, I truly don't sell to anyone. I don't have to. Like, I'm constantly in people's inbox or on their comments talking about you look good. I don't care if they buy my weight loss stuff. I genuinely think she looks good. Why not boost another woman up? That's our job, period. Not with this business. That's our job in general in life. Boost somebody else up. Lift somebody else up. So like I said, be a human. You don't start a business and then think, oh, everybody needs weight loss stuff. No, just go be you. That's it. Because you started Thrive, you're not the number one Thrive girl now. You're still you. That's who you are. So continue on in life like you were without a business. The next thing, or the last thing, number 4 is conversations. So it kind of goes along with engagement, but getting people's inboxes. Hey girl, what's that lipstick you're wearing? Now, if you don't wear lipstick, don't do that. Like, if you know you're not about to wear that lipstick, don't even ask. Like, be real, be you. If you, like, a lot of my people's kids are playing, softball. Hey, where'd you get her mask at? Like, her face mask. Where'd you get her glove? Where's her bat from? Something genuine to you. Like, what kind of dog is that? Don't ask if you don't like dogs. Like, be a human. Same with engagement. So engagement and conversations are about the same, but you kind of get in their inbox and talk. So that is the core 4. That's what you need to be doing every single day if you don't do anything else. The only other thing I absolutely suggest is, and I try to tell all new people this, personal development sounds so stupid. Like, go read a book. Why? It was not harped upon in my last business, and I don't know why. From the moment that I've been in this business, they said, go do personal development, listen to a podcast. It makes a difference. I'm a totally different person than I was 6 months ago. Obviously, you all wouldn't know that, but Letisa, she's known me for years. She can tell that. Why are you crying? Repeat like the word of each core 4. Yeah. So posting, and then stories go into posting, adding, engaging, and conversations. That's the core 4. Sorry, y'all. But I'm a completely, totally different person than I was 6 months ago, if that makes sense. You have to constantly grow your mind. You have to constantly grow yourself. Just like the gym. You can't show up at the gym tomorrow, work out, and then think you're going to have abs. No, you have to keep doing those things. It's the same thing with your mind. You can't read one book and think you're going to be the smartest person in the world. Like, you have to constantly, it's just like going to nursing school. You have to constantly learn new things, do new things, try new things. Same thing. So I want you all to make sure you find something that lights you up. Try reading a book, try a podcast. YouTube is my jam. Like, any YouTube videos, the Hustle and Thrive Tribe page, there are more videos in there than you could watch in a freaking, I don't know, probably a year. Like, there's so much training in there, it's not even funny. So, like, anything that you want to brush up your skills on or learn more in, like I said, you can go in there and type in conversations. There's probably like at least 5 videos on conversations. So make sure you're constantly growing your mind. And then that's another thing. Like, you don't wake up one day and you're a 40K leader. It takes a lot of freaking growth to get there. It took me over a year to get here. But I didn't get here until my mind got here. Like, I didn't get here until I was ready for it. And I will tell you that. Another thing that I wanted to touch on really quick with the posting, I said don't spam Thrive everywhere. Don't spam anything. It's personal choice. I won't sit here and tell you what to do, what not to do, whatever. But I will say, if you're sharing things constantly, so say like, I'm just going to keep using Letisa, obviously, but say like I seen something on my timeline and it was like a really good post and I loved her post and I was like, oh, I wonder what she does. But when I go to her page, it's like all this shared stuff, like funny videos and all these giveaways that she's trying to enter and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to keep scrolling on this girl's page. Like, I don't even want to know what she's doing anymore. Like, if I can't go to your page right now and see, oh, she's inspiring. Like, what is she doing? What are these products that make her feel so good? If I can't go to your page right now and see those things and really be intrigued, that's the issue. So I want you to think about that when you're making posts and when you're cleaning your page up. And it's fine. We all have to clean our pages up. I have to do it all the time. Just go to your page and do a social media audit. Just think, is this relevant to what I'm doing? Is this relevant? Is this what I want people to see about me? Maybe you were ranting about your baby daddy last night. Like, I don't know. It doesn't belong there anymore. Like, you vented, like, now go clean it up. It's not relevant. You may be over it and be back with him. Like, I don't know. But clean your pages up. Make sure that your profile picture is a nice picture of you. I do have my girls in mine right now. It's, again, everything's personal preference. But make sure you are in the picture, that they know it's you. Your cover photo, make sure it's nice and clean. Just make sure your page is really cleaned up. And like I said, you can go to mine. I don't even know what mine looks like right now, honestly. You can go to mine and you can go to my Instagram. Another thing I'll point out with that is a preset will change the game. You can go on Etsy and buy like a $2 or $3 preset. It's like a filter. It's preset preset. And then that's another thing. You can look in Hustle and Thrive Tribe and see social media audit. There's a bunch in there about that, but a preset will change the freaking game for you. Making sure that you're on the trainings. So that's another thing that kind of was like with self-development, like, do I really need to be on the trainings? What's the point? I'll watch the replay later. No, like, you being here right now leveled up. You took the time to pour into yourself, commit to a certain time. Like, you could have just been like, well, I'll watch it later, because I've been there. I won't lie. Like, I was in a point in my business where I was like, I'll watch the replay. I don't need to get on. No, like, it truly fires me up to get on trainings. We could have them Monday through freaking Sunday and I'd be on them. Like, I love them. And maybe you're not there yet, and that's okay. It comes with the growth. Like, it comes with, you'll go through the phase, but making sure that you're on the trainings. Those work with me's, that's personal preference. I truly like the work with me's, when I can jump on if they're convenient. But get on those work with me's and learn new things. That's another way to, I feel like a work with me is good for new people because, like, I just told you the core 4, but how do you do it? A work with me will walk you through it. They'll tell you how to post and, what you should post that morning, and let's go follow people here or do this or do that. It's tons of tips, and they're different almost every day. So those work with me are really, really good for newbies. And I think that's the gist of everything. I've learned so much on a work with me. Self-growth is vital. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything though. Does anybody else have a question? Oh, a question about the promo code. Send out sample. The code you put in to reduce. That, I don't know why that would come up to $72. I don't know. If yours is doing that, maybe submit a ticket about that, or I don't know. Maybe we should ask that in the group, because I don't know why it would do that. I haven't had that happen. And I think that's it. Oh, it's because it's 6 packs. Okay. So yeah, I don't know the answer. I didn't know the answer to that. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't want to like go too much in anything, because honestly, that's what I do every day. I show up to, the trainings. I do my personal development. I do my core 4. That's literally how I got to 40K. I won't lie. If you do these things consistently, though, that's the thing, consistently, every single day, even when you're having a bad day, even when you're on vacation, like, come on now, post a picture of your capsules on the beach. You can get creative. Just show up. That's it. Just show up. People need to be seeing you every day, because the thing is, if I post today and then I don't post for another week, they will find another thriver. They will Google and find somebody else's website. You have to stay consistent. You have to be the go-to person. And then the last thing, like, when I say don't be spammy, just show up as you, people buy you. It's not the products. They're trusting you. They like, know, and trust you if they're buying from you. That's why they're buying from you. It's, you don't compare to someone else. Like, there could be another person with another company that's on their radar, but they really like the way that you talk to them, or that you show up every single day, and that you really take care of your customers. Be the go-to person in that aspect. You don't have to be the prettiest person, the skinniest person, the whatever. The most consistent person is what does it. The nicest person, the person that shows up no matter what person. The person that's real. That's who they're going to buy from. So anyways, I don't see any other questions. So I hope this helped. Let me stop this recording.